Jesus revealed profound truths about life through parables, offering timeless lessons on kingdom wealth and advancement. One such teaching is the parable of the unprofitable servant. You might be sitting on untapped potential, ideas, dreams, skills, or talents, held back by fear of failure. What if that fear is keeping you from a life-changing opportunity? In this parable, Jesus addresses this very struggle, unveiling the keys to growth, purpose, and abundance. He challenges us to reflect, what are we doing with what we've been given? Join us as we explore the hidden wisdom in this powerful story, uncovering lessons that could help you overcome fear, embrace your gifts, and unlock your true potential. If you're enjoying these videos from Scripture Wisdom, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. It helps us continue to bring you insightful teachings. Now let's dive into this life-changing story. Jesus' parables often carry deep, hidden truths that reveal more than just surface-level lessons. One such parable is about the unprofitable servant, a story that holds profound wisdom for those seeking growth, spiritually, financially, and in life. In this story, Jesus challenges us to ask ourselves, what are we doing with what we've been given? You might have potential sitting within you, talents, dreams, ideas that are just waiting to be used. Yet fear of failure may be holding you back from acting. In this parable, we find a powerful message. God has entrusted us with gifts, not for safekeeping, but for growth. And how we handle those gifts determines the course of our lives. In the story, a wealthy master prepares for a long journey and entrusts his servants with portions of his wealth. To the first servant, he gives 5 talents, to the second, 2 talents, and to the third, 1 talent. Each talent was valuable, a treasure. The master entrusted each servant according to their ability, confident that they would use the gifts wisely. The first servant, filled with gratitude, immediately sets to work. He invests the 5 talents, using his skills, making calculated risks, and doubling his portion. The second servant, with 2 talents, also works diligently, doubling his portion as well. Neither servant was concerned with how much the other had. They focused on doing their best with what they were given. But then there's the third servant. He was given just 1 talent. Instead of working with it, fear began to grip him. He worried about losing it, about failing. So he buried it in the ground, thinking it would be safe. But in doing so, he missed the opportunity for growth. After a long time, the master returns, eager to see what his servants have done with the wealth entrusted to them. The first servant proudly presents the 10 talents, doubling what he was given. The second servant does the same with 4 talents. The master is thrilled with both of them, rewarding their faithfulness with even more responsibility and inviting them to share in his joy. But when the third servant steps forward, he has nothing to show but the 1 talent he buried. He tells the master, "I was afraid and I hid your talent in the ground. Here it is." The master's response is filled with disappointment and sorrow. "You wicked and lazy servant," he says, "you knew that I reap where I have not sown and gather where I have not scattered. Then you should have at least invested my money with the bankers so that I could have received it back with interest." The master takes the talent from the third servant and gives it to the one who has the most, declaring, "To everyone who has, more will be given, but from the one who has not, even what he has will be taken away." Here's the shocking truth. The third servant didn't lose his talent because of failure. It was because of fear. He didn't trust in the value of what he had been given. The master didn't just want his servants to guard what was entrusted to them. He wanted them to use it, to grow it, and to live a life of purpose. So what does this story mean for you? Are you letting fear hold you back from using the potential inside of you? Are you sitting on your talents, burying your opportunities, or are you stepping forward with faith, trusting that God has given you everything you need to grow? This parable teaches us a powerful lesson. True prosperity is not about how much we have, but how we use what we've been given. Whether it's financial wealth, personal talents, or even opportunities for growth, the key is to take action. Are you going to hide your talents, letting fear control you, or will you step forward, taking? So, What talents have you been given? Perhaps it's a unique skill, a calling, a financial resource, or an opportunity. Whatever it is, don't bury it. Don't let fear stop you. Instead, trust that with faith, diligence, and a willingness to take risks, you can multiply what you've been given, not just for your benefit, but for God's glory. Thank you for watching. If this video spoke to you, take a moment to like, share, and subscribe to Scripture Wisdom for more insightful teachings. Don't let your potential remain buried. Take action today and live with purpose.